Filming for All Stars 11 has been over since July, and the tea is so dry, it's kinda like JK Kimura. What a perfect time to discuss what all happened in the season. Yes, that's correct. We're spilling all the tea on All Stars 11, at least what we know so far, and what was spilled. And honey, you ain't ready for this. The following tea is courtesy of the tea collectors of Reddit. Before we dive into anything juicy, let's quickly go over who's on All Stars 11. The following queens will be on bracket 1. Morphine Love Dion from season 16. Morgan McMichaels from season 2 and All Stars 3. Dawn from season 16. Akiria C. Davenport from season 11 and All Star 6. Mystique Summers from season 2. And Lucky Stars from season 17. On to bracket 2. These queens consist of Crystal Method from season 12, Selena Estides from season 15, April Carrion from season 6, Silky Nutmeg Ganache from season 11, All Star 6 and Canada vs. the World season 1, Aura Mayari from season 15, and Vivacious from season 6. And finally, the queens on bracket 3 are Joey J, Jasmine Kennedy from season 14, Kennedy Davenport from season 7, All Stars 3 and Canada vs. the World season 2, Sugar Kane from season 11, Sam Starr from season 17, and Hershey LeCourgette from season 16. Yep, they're doing the Tournament of All-Stars format again. This means an 18 queen cast. Now, let's get to some tea spilling. And just a disclaimer, take the tea ahead with a grain of salt. Things change and people hear things wrong all the time. And some of the queens may not spill what has happened on All-Stars 11. During bracket 1, Dawn, Morgan, and Akiria are the front runners. Dawn is in the top for 3 episodes, which means she does incredibly well throughout her time there. This is really going to be interesting. I remember Dawn did not win any challenges on her original season. She was in the top for 3 episodes. We're looking forward to seeing you finally win some challenges, Dawn. On the other hand, Morgan lands herself in the top twice with Dawn. Morphine Love Dion is one queen that has a hard time on All Stars 11. It's heard Mother Rue didn't seem to enjoy her that much. I hope this is wrong because I genuinely love Morphine. At the end of bracket 1, Akiria and Morgan tie with points. Mother Rue decides who advances. And that queen will be Akiria C. Davenport. This means Akiria and Dawn will be going through with the merge. It's not known who else makes the merge for the first bracket. Bracket 2 will have more variety when it comes to challenge winners. In week 1, Crystal Method and Aura Mayari will be in the top together for the Girl Groups challenge. There doesn't seem to be enough tea out there about Aura. If there is, it likely is fake. From what I hear, she performs mid during her time there. Oh well, she could come back and compete on a versus the world in the future. For the second week, it will be Selena Estides and Vivacious. And finally, in week 3 for bracket 2, there will be a top 2 of Crystal and Silky. In bracket 3, there will be a tie between Jasmine Kennedy and Sam Starr. RuPaul sent both queens to the semifinals, along with Kennedy Davenport, who has the most points. For bracket 3, queens who will be lip syncing for the win each week will be Jasmine Kennedy and Sam Starr, Kennedy Davenport and Hershey, and Kennedy Davenport and Sam Starr. There will be 7 queens and a wild card battling it out in the semifinal. And speaking of the wild card queen, who is it? None other than season 13 queen herself, Joey J. What a twist! From second out on season 13 to having a chance at the crown on All Stars 11. Rue must have been so impressed with her. I can't wait to see how this turns out. The challenges for the semifinals will be hosting and a talent show. For the final episode, it will be a lip sync Lollapalooza smackdown, just like in All Stars 10. And let me just say, I think they should wrap up the lip sync for the crown. If it's obvious who's gonna win, just crown them already. We learned this from the last All Stars. It's heard there will be no snatch game this season, and that is a choice, mama. And during the first 2 episodes of the semifinals, there will be a rate a queen. This will determine the tops and the bottoms for those weeks. Crystal Method does really well in the semifinals, and I'm not surprised either, snatching herself 2 wins. Another queen who did well during the last 3 weeks was Joey J. Moving on, in 2 of the semifinal episodes, Akiria C. Davenport sent home Kennedy Davenport and Sam Starr. They both landed in the bottom. The lip sync Lollapalooza will feature a top 6. And finally, the top 2 queens of the season are said to be Crystal Method And Joey J. Who are you rooting for? Are you Team Crystal Method or are you Team Joey J? What do you think of All Stars 11 now? For me, it can go two ways. The season is going to be rigged and we know who's winning. Or it can be a really good season with us clueless as to who's going to win. That's the thing with All Stars. It is what it is though. Do you think it could be better than the previous season? Spill the tea below in the comments.